A Tale of Two Hygienists presents this week's TIPisode, quick and easy tips to keep you up to date and presented by the experts in the profession. Now, get ready for your unofficial TIPisode.
Do you think it's impossible to maintain neutral posture when you're working on your patients? Let's see if I can help you with that today. So we all learned about neutral posture when we were in school, but how do we navigate how to hold neutral while working on our patients? So this can be really hard because we want to take such good care of our patients and do our jobs perfectly. Us as hygienists, we're all perfectionists. And oftentimes this leads us to compromising our body and doing these crazy acrobatics in order to perform our job. But it really doesn't have to be that way. You can have both. You can take care of yourself, you can honor and respect your body, and take care of your patients at the same time. My name is Stephanie Botts. I'm a dental hygienist and ergonomics coach for dental professionals. So today I'd like to just share some quick tips on neutral posture to help the people I care about most, which is those of us in dentistry. So today I'd like to talk about neutral posture, what it is, why it's important, and how to maintain neutral while working on your patients. So neutral posture is the position of the body that provides the most stability with the least amount of muscle and soft tissue engagement. So whether we're sitting or standing, we want to allow our skeleton, our bones to hold us up. Our bones are stacked on top of each other in a certain way to hold us up and resist gravity. Our bones do not fatigue, they don't get tired, so we really want to rely on our skeleton to hold us up. When we're in neutral posture, our skeleton is holding us up, okay? When we're not in neutral, all of that responsibility for holding us up and resisting gravity is transferred from the skeleton to our musculoskeletal system, so our soft tissue. And that is not what this system is designed for. Our musculoskeletal system is designed to move us through space and provide dynamic motion. It's not designed to hold us in these really awkward postures for hours a day. And so that's why we start experiencing things like pain and fatigue and inflammation and eventual injury, because we're asking our muscles and our soft tissue to do something they're really not designed to do. So that's why it's so important for us to hold neutral posture. So you can see if you're in neutral posture from the side, from the profile view. If you're standing, you should be able to draw a straight line from your ear to your shoulder, to your hip, to your foot. If you're sitting, the concept is the same. You want to draw a straight line from your ear to your shoulder to your hip, and then have both feet flat on the floor. Another aspect of neutral posture is keeping your arms close to your sides with your elbows bent at 90 degrees. So that's neutral posture. If you want to see examples of neutral posture, please check out either my blog post on my website at posturepros.net or follow me on Facebook or Instagram. And my links for all of that will be in the show notes. For most of us, especially those of us in dentistry, because our heads are typically forward in something called forward head posture, we need to move our head horizontally back towards our spine. It's not just tucking your chin in, okay? It's actually moving your entire head back towards your spine. Again, there's an exercise on my Facebook or Instagram called the cervical retraction. There's a video of it that will show you how to do this. So doing this exercise every day will help not only train your body and build some muscle memory, but it will also strengthen the muscles in your neck and your back to hold your head in a more neutral head posture. So when I was learning how to hold my head into a neutral head posture, I was constantly reminding and nagging myself throughout the day to keep my head back. And this wasn't just when I was working on patients, it's when I was working out or driving my car or working on my computer. Laptops are a big issue for this, or walking my dog. Anytime I could remind myself to keep my head back, I would. And now I'm able to hold my head in a more neutral position without having to think about it because I've strengthened those muscles and reminded my body that this is where I want my head. Also, being very mindful and intentional with both your positioning and your patient's positioning will help you maintain a neutral posture. So making sure that your patient is in the proper position, depending on which arch you're working on, and having their head in the appropriate place, that will all set you up for success in being in neutral posture. There's also newer types of loops available that allow you to maintain a neutral head posture while still having excellent visibility into the patient's oral cavity. So no more tipping your head down, right, when you're wearing your loops to look at your patient, which is not neutral posture. These newer loops really allow you to hold a nice, healthy neck posture. So we should strive to hold neutral posture when practicing as much as possible. Is it possible all the time? No, because of the nature of our job. But neutral posture should be the home base, the foundation to which we're always returning, especially when we have broken our neutral posture. If you want to learn more about ergonomics, about neutral posture, about me, please visit my website at posturepros.net. And on my website, it has all of the links for my social media as well. I'm constantly posting tips and tricks for ergonomics and posture and stretches and exercises. So please reach out to me if you have any questions about ergonomics or if you'd like to learn more. Thank you so much for your time today and take care of yourselves.
We hope you enjoyed this week's TIPisode. Be sure to reach out to our guest experts and let them know how helpful their tips were. Follow A Tale of Two Hygienists on Facebook, Instagram, and head over to ataleoftwohygienist.com and subscribe to our newsletter. You can also email us at ataleoftwohygienist@gmail.com and keep listening for more awesome content from your unofficial dental hygiene podcast.